Hello guys, welcome back. October 14th, 2025. In a heartbreaking post that has quickly gone viral, the mother of actor MENGLONG is publicly alleging that her son's death was not an accident, as has been reported, but the result of deliberate harm. The post, dated September 17th, 2025, and signed with tears of blood, details the mother's anguish and determination to seek justice for her son. MENGLONG, also known as Alan Yu, tragically passed away on September 11, 2025. Initial reports cited the cause of death as an accident, but his mother vehemently disputes this account. In her emotional statement, MENGLONG's mother claims to possess key evidence, including footage and recorded testimonies, that contradict the official narrative. She asserts that this evidence proves her son's death was not accidental, but a case of deliberate harm concealed by false statements. What I cannot accept is that the perpetrator publicly lied, calling it an accident and using false words to conceal a brutal crime, attempting to erase my child's life as if it were nothing, she writes. She accuses the unnamed perpetrator of attempting to evade legal punishment through influence and of suppressing the truth. The grieving mother states that she has repeatedly sought help from authorities, hoping to bring the person responsible for her son's death to justice. However, she claims that the culprit remains at large and is actively working to silence her appeals. Despite feeling powerless, she vows not to give up on her pursuit of justice for her son, describing him as bright and kind and undeserving of such an unjust end. In her plea, MENGLONG's mother implores every conscientious compatriot to come forward with any information related to the events surrounding her son's death. She also urges the relevant authorities to take her claims seriously and conduct a thorough investigation, allowing the evidence to speak for itself. The post has sparked a wave of support online, with many users sharing the hashtag #JusticeForMenglong and calling for a transparent investigation into the circumstances surrounding the actor's death. As the calendar inches closer to marking a full month since the untimely passing of MENGLONG on September 11th, 2025, a palpable sense of frustration and disillusionment hangs in the air. The initial shock and grief have gradually morphed into a simmering anger, fueled by the perceived lack of progress in the investigation into his death. Despite the widespread public outcry and the emergence of conflicting evidence challenging the initial ruling of an accidental fall, the case appears to have stalled. The once frenetic pace of media coverage has slowed to a trickle, and the authorities remain tight-lipped, offering no new updates or insights into the investigation's progress. For MENGLONG's devoted fans and concerned citizens alike, the silence is deafening. They feel as though the pursuit of justice for their beloved actor is slipping away, buried beneath a veil of bureaucratic indifference and potential cover-ups. The hope that once burned brightly, fueled by the belief that the truth would ultimately prevail, is now flickering precariously, threatened by the winds of apathy and systemic obstruction. As each day passes without any significant breakthrough, the prospect of achieving justice for MENGLONG seems increasingly remote. The case, once a rallying cry for transparency and accountability, now stands as a stark reminder of the challenges faced when seeking truth and fairness in the face of powerful forces. The fight for justice is far from over, but the road ahead appears long and arduous, fraught with obstacles and uncertainties. The case has drawn international attention, with a global petition launched by Avaz demanding an independent and transparent investigation. Taiwanese lawyer Yan Ruicheng has publicly questioned the swift closure of the investigation, citing potential evidence tampering and unlawful detention. Actress Sun Lin has also been calling for justice, facing threats and a reported injury after doing so. The MENGLONG case has become a symbol of the struggle for transparency and accountability within the Chinese entertainment industry and legal system. It highlights the power dynamics, potential for exploitation, and the challenges faced by those who resist powerful figures. The case also underscores the role of social media and citizen journalism in challenging official narratives in the absence of independent media. MENGLONG, many spiritual practitioners say, is being affected by an evil spell cast by the Xi family. MENGLONG's fans should understand that the core of this spell is to make the victim die in as much pain as possible. The purpose is to awaken intense anger and resentment. When these emotions grow stronger, that very anger becomes the chain that binds the victim's soul, not any curse or incantation itself. Perhaps MENGLONG was tortured to death without realizing the true purpose behind it. The key to dissolving this cruel spell lies in the victim's own heart. Only by letting go of hatred and maintaining kindness can everything be released. When that happens, the one who casts the spell will suffer a backlash tenfold. Therefore, if you MENGLONG's fans truly wish to seek justice for him, the first and most urgent thing to do now is to help him break this spell. There are only a few days left before the end of the 49-day transitional period after death. If he can realize and let go within these 49 days, his blessings will be complete, and he can be reborn in a peaceful realm. But if he continues to cling to anger and resentment, he may fall into the realm of hungry ghosts, where the suffering is unimaginable. Whether MENGLONG was harmed by dark magic, or oppressed and exploited for 12 years, poisoned, violated, and cruelly tortured in his final days, these are all the sins of the Xi family and the high-ranking officials of China. Karma will take care of that. Qiao Renliang might not have had as much merit as Yu MENGLONG, so he did not have this golden 49 days for fans to help him due to limited information at the time. But please, fans, do not let MENGLONG fall into darkness. Whether MENGLONG was harmed by dark magic, or oppressed and exploited for 12 years, poisoned, violated, and cruelly tortured in his final days, these are all the sins of the Xi family and the high-ranking officials of China. Karma will take care of that. The allegations center around a man identified as Wu Gong, who is said to have been among the last 17 people to meet with Yu MENGLONG before his death. According to online sources, Wu Gong is a partner in a private equity fund, a detail that has raised eyebrows given the circumstances. Authorities have yet to comment on these specific allegations, but the renewed scrutiny is likely to intensify pressure for a thorough and transparent investigation. The hashtag #JusticeForYuMenglong continues to gain momentum, fueled by the public's desire for answers and accountability. Yu MENGLONG's tragic passing should serve as a stark reminder to the entertainment industry and a cautionary tale for all actors, highlighting the urgent need for improved working conditions, reasonable schedules, and comprehensive support systems to prevent the recurrence of such devastating losses due to mistreatment and overwork.